Okay, here's some homework help for, for section 2.7 and 2.7. I'm going to just go over a couple of them. The first one is number 1. It basically says 2 consecutive integers and their sum is equal to 11. So remember, we're going to use our formula of 2x plus 1, but remember we're trying to figure out what x is and what x plus 1 is because that's our consecutive integers. So basically our formula is 2x plus 1 is equal to 11. Solve it just like you solve anything else. Letters on one side, numbers on the other. It's going to become 2x is equal to 10. Divide them both by 5. And then once again, x is equal to 5. So we know x is equal to 5. The next one is 5 plus 1. So our two numbers are 5 and 6. So for the next one, number 6, it's 2 consecutive odd integers, and I'm just abbreviating now. Their total comes up to be 44. Once again, for our 2 consecutive, it's going to be 2x plus 2, with one being x and the other one being x plus 2. But the formula is going to be 2x plus 2 is equal to 44. Once again, solve it just like we solve anything else. Subtract 2 from both sides. That's going to give you 2x is equal to 42. Divide both of them by 2, and x is going to be equal to 21. So that's half of it. So my 21 is going to be here. The next one's going to be 21 plus 2, which is going to be 23. Add those together, that will put me at 44, which is where I need it to be. So those are my two numbers. Now for the triangles, it gets to be a little bit more challenging for the triangles. But for the triangles, remember, you just keep it all in context. And what I mean by that is, for one, number 25, it says that you have a right triangle. And it says that one angle is 37. And it basically wants you to find the angles. So if we know we have a right triangle, automatically we know that one of these angles is 90 degrees. So that means that, and I'm going to just list these as x, y, and z. You could list them as anything, but one of them is going to be 90. I'm going to choose my other angle to be my y. My right angle is going to be my x. So I know that that one's 37. And my z is the one thing that I don't know. So I have to solve for that. Well, I know that if I add up all my angles, and remember my angles are going to be 180 is equal to, and we could say a plus b plus c, but because I used x, y, and z, we'll just use those, x plus y plus z, and then I just substitute them in. X is equal to 90, y is equal to 37, and my z is the one thing that we don't know. So once again, I'm going to solve this like I solve anything else. 90 plus 37 is 127. Letters on one side, numbers on the other. So I subtract 127 from both sides. That allows that to disappear. So now I've isolated the z. But anyway, 180 minus 127 is going to give me 53. So I know my final one that I'm missing is 53. If I added all those back up together, once again, it's going to give me 180. Now the next one is number 26. And obviously you're going to see ones very similar to this, although these are probably a little bit more challenging. Once again, same thing. It says you have a right triangle. And it says that one angle is twice the other. So once again, same process. I know we have a right triangle. I know that one of these is going to be 90 degrees. So I'm going to make one of them 90. Then I have y and z. It says one angle, which I'm going to use as y, is twice the other. So I don't know what z is again, so I'm going to just leave that at z. I know that y is twice as much as that one, so it's going to be 2z. Trying to distinguish that as a z instead of a 2, but anyway, I know what I'm looking for is 180 is equal to 90 plus 2z plus z. All right, and all I'm just using is my same formula, 180 degrees is equal to x plus y plus z. So I'm going to add this together. 2z and 1z is going to give me 3z. And just bring my 90 down. Have to subtract 90 from both sides. Letters on one side, numbers on the other. It's going to give me 90. Remember, that allows that to disappear. So I know that 3z is equal to 90, so I'm going to divide both of these by 3, and that's going to tell me that z is now equal to 30. So once again, I'm going to just substitute that in, and I know that y is 2 times that much, which is 60. Once again, if I add all those up together, it's going to give me 180 degrees. So one of them is 90, one of them is 60, and one of them is 30. And notice 60 is just twice as much as 30, and that's how you solve that one.